Hello everyone, welcome to the Sports Report brought to you by Eastside Pizza and Deli, Vital Care Ambulance Service and the Diner on Jacksboro Pike. We all know that the diner has fantastic food. We know it's always hot, fresh, and fast to your table every day. But did you know that the diner offers Cupcake of the Day? Next time you visit the diner on Jacksboro Pike, be sure to ask for not only the luncheon special, but ask for the Cupcake of the Day. That's only at the diner on Jacksboro Pike, home of great food, great people, and great service. Valley View was at Christian Academy Monday night. In her 2 years of coaching up there at Christian Academy, Allison Foster is 43-1. Allison is, of course, the daughter of Bobby Heatherly, who helps out a lot. They played host to Valley View last Monday night and won all 3 games. The JV Lady Warriors won over the Lady Bobcats 25-19 in a good ball game. In the varsity boys game, it was Jonathan Garner leading the Bobcats against Carter Wells, who is the son of my buddy Chuck Wells. Well, the Warriors won in a nail-biter 29-25. The last one to hit the floor, though, were the varsity girls team, the Lady Bobcats, led by Lexi Richardson, and the Lady Warriors led by Katie Wells, who is the sister of Carter Wells, and she'll tell you folks, she's better than he is, and he'll agree. Now the Lady Warriors stormed out of the gate and didn't look back, winning big, so big in fact that it was 15-4 at the half, so we'll just say that the varsity girls improved their record to 8-0 for the season, and they're now 44-1 in Allison's first 2 years as coach. Now we'll tell you that they're going to have their first ever homecoming this Thursday. If I wasn't going to Jellicoe, I would certainly be at Christian Academy of Campbell County. That's this Thursday night. Be there. Okay, here's one that sneaked up on me though. As I was driving home after those games, I noticed the lights were still on at La Follette Middle School, so you know me. I stopped and the Owls were playing against Heritage Christian Academy. They told me that they were supposed to be at Frakes, Kentucky. It didn't say it on the schedule, but anyway, they canceled and somehow took this game instead. It wasn't much of a game, though, as Julia Powell only played almost 2 quarters and had 9 steals, 14 points, and her little partner in crime, so to speak, Cassie Phillips, had 9 points. Rachel Phillips and Ashley Whited added 6 each, and they won 50-18. Now, the JV girls won 53-12. Now, here's the kicker. The boys' game has to be some kind of record or something, as the Owls won, get this, 49-0. That's right. The other team didn't even score a free throw. They didn't score nothing. Dallas Griffith led the Owls with 9 points. Jordan Hembry and Peyton Webb had 7 each. Donnie Nelson and Grant Rector added 6 to round out the scoring. Now the next night, Jacksboro Middle School played host to Elk Valley. It was only the JV boys and girls, but it was still important to them, and it was still a game, so we win. The JV girls game wasn't much, as the Lady Baby Eagles had their way with the Lady Elks of Elk Valley, winning big, and that's all we'll say about that. We will say that Cassidy Domp had 6 and Autumn Meadows dropped in 4 for the Lady Eagles. The boys game looked like it was going to be go in the same direction, as the Baby Eagles started out like a house on fire. They were up at the end of the first quarter 18-4, and I was thinking ball game. But that wasn't what number 13 Nick Taylor was thinking for the Elks, as they came storming back, and at the 4:17 mark of the third quarter, the Elks took the lead, 32-31, and it was all the Baby Eagles could do to tie it at the end of regulation at 38-all, and that was good enough for me, so I left it at that. Now, Jacksboro Middle School had trouble inside against the towering number 25, Nate Norman. I mean, he is huge. He had about 15 block shots. Now, the combination of Nate Norman and Nick on the outside were too tough on the young Eagles, who only had 6th graders, and it showed. Both the varsity boys and girls won the night before at Lake City. We're talking about Jacksboro Middle School still yet. Now, Thursday night, the Owls will try on Elk Valley for size, but they'll have their hands full, and the Jacksboro Middle School Eagles will travel to Oneida to take on the Indians, and like we said before, the Eagles won at Lake City the other night. First-rate service, quick response time, and special care. Don't trust just anyone. You do have a choice when it comes to ambulance service in this area. And if I were you, I would choose Vital Care Ambulance Service. Call on us at Vital Care. We accept most major insurance. Sometimes the decisions you make mean life or death. Make Vital Care your choice. Your life could depend on it. New at Eastside Pizza and Deli in the Foodland Shopping Center. 7-inch personal size pizza plus your choice of Coke or Pepsi products for only $3.99 plus tax. Can't eat a big pizza? Then try our new 7-inch personal size pizza along with our other great pizzas, pasta, salads, sandwiches, and so much more at Eastside Pizza and Deli, 563-7090.
You're watching David Graham's Sport Report.
We didn't have room for this on Monday's Sports Report, but it wasn't much of a story once we got over there to the rec center to investigate the basketball tournament we had been telling you about for so many weeks. What started out to be 11 teams, started out to be a pretty good tournament, dropped down to only 5 when the tournament started, and one team from Kentucky got very upset and were told if they started arguing again the way they did in their previous game, they would be asked to leave. Well, they left. They didn't come back. Come on, this is to raise money for Chaskey Church of God. I mean, come on, man. There are only 4 teams left, so we left too. But according to Starla Berry, they're going to try it again next month, so we'll be back up there. Now, while we're on the subject of basketball, Jellicoe was in a tournament this past Saturday. Now, they won 2 and lost 1. They should have won 3. But anyway, winning over Summertown 46-41, losing to Giles County 59-58, and winning over a team from Gig School 55-43. Now, they're playing the Cougars tomorrow night, as we've been telling you. Now, we caught up with a former player from the Region 2 champion team from last year, Brent Ayers, or as I like to call him, Big Red, and I asked him who he thought was going to win. Of course, he went with the Blue Devils. We want to remind you to get your heating systems checked right now for wintertime. Call Lonnie Taylor at 423-566-1243. Okay, that's a quick look at today's sports report. Please, please, please go see our sponsors, Eastside Pizza and Deli, Vital Care Ambulance Service, and a diner on Jacksboro Pike. Hey, you keep it right here. There's more to come on 1450 WLAF.